preview of what is going to be an epic battle down in the low country of South Carolina. Those are the attorneys in the Alec Murdaugh case going after each other. And this is just a pretrial motion. This isn't the murder trial, the double murder trial. This is a pretrial motion and they're going at it. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when this thing goes to trial with all that is at stake? Alec Murdaugh, again, charged with the murder of his wife and his son. Let's bring back in our guest, still with us, forensic psychiatrist Dr. Carole Lieberman. Dr. Carole Lieberman, the accusations here are the ultimate betrayal. A father executing his son. We cover, unfortunately, a lot of spousal murders, and the motivation behind it never justified, but we see it pretty often, whether it's money or cheating or whatever. But for me, that allegation of the ultimate betrayal, a father murdering his own son. What are your thoughts, Dr. Carole Lieberman, about what it takes to convince a jury that a father could be capable of doing that?
Between father and son, fathers of their son, not that all fathers don't have pride and love for their sons, but, I think that, it is hard to believe. It's really sad. And yes, it's harder in a sense than killing one's wife, but because, fathers want to have sons or children to live after them, to carry on the family name, especially the Murdaugh family name that was so powerful and important. But I think that probably they're going to show how his own greed and his own his drug abuse and so on overcame all of those things.
It's 4147 Moselle Road. I've been up to it now. It's bad.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, and are they breathing?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and you said it's your wife and your son?
My wife and my son.
Are they in a vehicle?
No, ma'am. They're on the ground out at my kennel.
Dr. Carole Lieberman, what do you hear in that tape?
I hear acting. I don't think that it's genuine. I think he's trying to sound like he's devastated that he came upon this scene. So I think if you got a voice analyst expert and showed through that he was lying. But I don't know how. Certainly he knows enough, Murdaugh, to know that if he had two different guns and two different kinds of ammunition, that would be a good way to throw people off.
Yeah, it'll be fascinating to see how it all plays out. And as Jared and David are saying, this could happen this January. The defense right now pushing for this trial to happen. Big thank you tonight to Dr. Carole Lieberman.